Alright, welcome back to Workers and Resources. I'm just going to hit play, I had a quick break, and now we are back into it. I think that last episode was potentially a little long. But hey, that's fine. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Are you selling? You're selling stuff. Beautiful. Right. That's right. And we're thinking about a little crossover. Ooh. This is definitely... Oh, that bridge is... I know, but hang on. So we... Because that was done first, wasn't it? So we have actually got through some of this. Now, I hope that that's set right. I really bloody do. Oh, yes, and I need to figure out how long the train is so I can do the switch back here. Yes. The train is... The train is 65 meters. 65 meters. Right. Right about there then. Yes, this can be both, so 65 meters, so yeah, right about there. Beautiful. No, that's wrong. That is wrong. Because we need this here. Alright. So we want to sit just behind it and go to the end. 68, that should work. Right. Next, you want to go there. Okay, that's better. That is what we are. Well, that is what we wanted first, then this. Right, and then that. Beautiful. Not that button, this button. Go. Alright, and they are electric already. These are not, because once they actually get done and the crossover, we want them to go straight, don't we? Yes, we do. So we want you to be switched off, and we want you to be switched off. Because build, then turn them on, and then electrify it straight after. Yep, okay, so that works there. Excellent, that's right. Oh, the fire brigade are just about here. Wear and tear is 19, so we will be wanting this fixed. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Fairly quickly. What have you got on? Where are you here? You're sitting around doing not much of anything, so you can come over and do that. What is this? Interesting. Interesting. Assigned farm. That is a little weird, I must admit. And there's no mods going on here, people. This is all legit. All legit. Look. Oh dear. Two days are we over? We are over 75. And it would have been that. That caused it. Yeah, I don't know why that's messed itself up, but it shouldn't have. What have we got? EAS waste. Okay, that's not waste. We don't need waste just yet. Heating problem. Oh, that was because that thing was on fire, which is now out and it's back up and running. That is a major concern. We might have to bring it to this one if we can't get these removed. Assigned farm. Let's hope that that works, shall we? Although I must admit I do have my doubts. Just quietly, a little bit of doubt. Nevertheless, let's forget about that for now and come to where it's interesting and exciting. And yes, look at that, we're coming across. Now, do we build? Yes, and I think what we do is just behind, probably just here, we build one back. So that he can get into there. And then they can just run to wherever they have to run to. Yep, that'll work. At least until this is ready, it'll work. I've got a funny feeling this is going to hold us up even longer because we thought that we might have more time than we do, but we don't, which is not really all that surprising, to be honest. Let's face it. Nevertheless, we're getting across there. This should probably just be earmarked to be built. You were coming in to finish that off at a guess. Oh, you got to do that bit first, so it hasn't actually been done yet. Right. But because it is earmarked as a electric track, you can now go home and that should still be on high priority. It's still marked. It still has the same little colour coming to it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, increase. 20,384. We have had way too many people disappear. 69% happiness and going up 0.28. We need those people to come back now, please. We're down like 1,200. No, 500. Something. I don't know. I can't. Too long ago. Really can't remember. Really not really all that interested. Got other problems to worry about just now. For now. Want to get this up and running so that we can start flogging this stuff to the customs houses in bigger chunks and open things up. And this, how are we going? Oh my goodness. I reckon here's a good nearly halfway. 9,000. I mean, this, look how quick it just disappears. No workers required. I love that tunnel borer machine. I think it's great. Because you got 8, so that's definitely less workers in our track building. For certain, for sure, we have got less people in there. We just do. It's just how it is. We need to get this done, and then we can start moving gravel by train, cement by train, and it won't be long, and we'll be moving materials by train. Then these guys can go get ready to go up the top. We can start bringing in more hazardous waste as well, although that is ticking over. I mean, we just got to crank people. This is not people in here, is there? Let's face it, but I'm pretty sure you're going to be full. Close to it. So we definitely need our monorail up and running already. Then we can do this little bit here with asphalt. Even if we do it all by hand, that's fine. Yes. Get that done, get this done. See, they can still work on these. And with the gravel being sent to the other places, that'll be a bit of a one-off. We can wait till they're in here, doing track building, and then send them. Or wait till they're running back in here, and they can follow them in. That might work. It's only going to be one train, so he's going to be doing a few trips. Interesting conundrum, definitely. We can put them on a line too, because they're electric. They can actually go on a line. They can too, can't they? Oh yes, it can too. It can come into here, pick up the gravel. No, it can't. Because it can only do it on the one side, so it's got to go for this side. I've royally done it. I have royally done it. I've set this up for finished product scenario, which is kind of fine, really. Let's face it. There's nothing wrong with setting it up that way, apart from the fact that it's a little difficult. Actually, you got to be patient and wait for that finished product. That's the hardest part, being patient and waiting. Borrow, repay. 20,400. 26% with higher education. Hey, that is going up. 26. That is definitely going up. We're getting higher educated people in here. Beautiful. That's what we want. That means that this is probably, see, we need to borrow there, otherwise we're going to be penalised. Over here, yeah, we get people in here, which will be working in here. But we also need this thing to be done, which means we need gravel in here, and there are 3 10-ton, and this is the big one, 17-ton. Where are you? Oh, you are not far, and you are miles. But that one of them is not far from dumping gravel in here. And we're selling something. What are we selling? Electrical components, right. What do we want to utilize that money with? You should have brought... Oh, you brought them in. Okay. How many's here? Dumpers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have thought you would have brought more than that, to be honest. What the hell is that? Right. Go again. We need to sort this out, ready to at least bring him into this when this gets done. 49 ton of steel remaining just for this section. And we got 36 in here, so a lot of that should come into here, I would have thought. And this is all buses. Where's the... How... I don't understand why you would bring buses in before you've got the freaking steel in here, you dumb... Why can't you be sent there? I don't understand why. Yep. You can't be sent. Do we not? Is that all our steel suddenly gone? No, steel is 35 tons. We're only coming to get 4 tons of it. Why can you not go in there? Because you're a dumper. But of course you are. I've picked the wrong one, like an idiot. It's this one. It's this one. Right. You can just bring it in 4 ton at a time. Bugger it. Yeah, anyway. Don't mind me, people. Don't mind me. So it only needs 1.9 ton of steel in here. And that one is finished. But there's so many buses coming in, there's just no steel in here. What else is it doing? Oh, it's doing all of them too. So we're doing this as well. Yep, bricks will be going into there. Boards will be going into there. That's ready for steel. And this as well, of course, needs steel. So yeah, we'll just leave it how it is. Patience, Mick, patience. Go home. Go home. Right. That's not done. That's not done. Haven't started there yet. We've come this way. Yep, and this should be switched off. Yep, and we're going to get all of this here done. You bloody beauty. Interesting. I don't think they need that much of an overlap, to be honest. But it is what it is. It's done now. It worked at the time, and that's all that matters. And it's possible that that's what I had to do to make it work. So we're just going to go with that, okay? Deal? Deal. Right. So that can be done in its own due course. Why it's done that, I do not know. Why we have done this even. Yeah, not really sure. Again, a long time ago that I did that, but that's pretty cool. That means that this is very, 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 very close. And I do mean like really close. to having the electrification snagged on it. And see, now it's going over this side to do that. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Can just do a little bit of either side. I don't really mind. That's fine. Oh, you're going up the top. So are you. Why are you guys going up the top when I want this done? Because you're medium. That is why. Medium. Make you a high priority. And make you a high priority. Right. We're selling something else too. Maybe some chemicals. But that's alright, because these guys will eventually make their way all the way up here. So how are we looking? We haven't even started growing. Yeah, we don't have much left. We have started growing. 258 in that. That's coming down because he's sitting in there at the moment, and he is on the last run here before he goes to the other side. And there's enough for 2 in that. That's what I was going to do. Get him to go to the yeah, we did sell chemicals. Get him to go down to the here, customs house and buy crops. Once in amongst the run of everything, just so that we've always got them. Now, it's probably a bit late to get rid of the tractors, but we need to get rid of the harvesters. How far off is this thing? This thing is miles away, isn't it? Yeah, we still need concrete, we still need gravel. Okay. You're getting your concrete and gravel from here. Alright. And so we've come to a screaming halt in here now, and this thing... Oh, we're getting 8 ton in here this time. Beautiful. But we've got no workers and other buses because that was an absolute waste of busage. A total and complete waste of busing. And they're coming into this to get this done. Okay, yeah, righto. And this is the high priority, but it's not getting the service that it actually deserves, though, is it? That is a problem. That is definitely a problem. Right, but we're getting more of our track built up here. We'll be interested to see where exactly. We've got them on a high priority now down at our waste area, so they will switch to that. Definitely. At some point. Exactly when, I'm not sure, but at some point they should definitely switch to that. And it's newer track than this track. And they will have to electrify everything up here. There's the whole kit and caboodle. So where is he? He's got to be coming all the way through here. Oh, there he is. Right there, yep. So you will travel straight. Are you going to take that one? You're going to do that. Alright, so that'll all be done, and that can all be electrified. Once this section of track is laid. Ooh, another nice jet plane. Yak. Yeah, always a little worried getting on it, flying on a yak, to be honest. But yes, once this bit of track is laid, we can electrify it all, and he should do the whole. Yeah, he should do the whole lot, really. Go right through, then we can electrify the entire thing. And then that's all the way into this area. So as soon as that's built, we can just get our maintenance up and running. Not a problem at all. And then the fuel one, not so important, but definitely still having the track in at least will be a big bonus for later, because there is otherwise you'd have to come in this way to do the track, and getting back out again, we all know that's a bit of an issue of late, isn't it? So where are you going? You're coming up this, no, you're going to Josta. It's you, so where are you? Alright, so you're still on your way. That's a nice mountain behind, or hill. Imagine lots of my citizens will go forward driving and dirt biking up there. Maybe just build a cart and come down it. Make sure there's no trains coming when they do. And there's a nice big valley up ahead, and I bet that's the valley you utilise to get out. It's just slightly elevated above the city, isn't it, too? So all the noise should mostly stay away from everyone over here. Look at the grass though, just grass everywhere. When you paint the track down, it should override the painting of grass. And if you use remove foliage, it should work and it should stay permanent. Unfortunately though, for me at least, it does not. Okay, so you, sir, can run that red light. Thank you. And you see the other guy working away up there. We should not be getting in each other's way. I'm not sure exactly which track this guy is going to. But as you can see, it is just the trailer that we got to wait for. Nope. We're actually going to be building off to the side, and we're going to start building down towards, oh yeah baby, we're going to be building our goods in, our goods delivery in. Excellent, absolutely excellent. Yep. He's still got a fair way to go before he gets all the way down. But they're not, certainly not interfering with each other, so that was a good call, sending him through that, through the signal there. There was only this one left to wait for anyway, but still. Do I risk some time? Why not? 19.3 mil. 19.4 mil. Let's see if we can at least get this built in a hurry. Patience. Patience. My biggest problem is lack of patience. Right. How is our crime looking? Pause. You should make it. You won't. I don't think you will either. That's unfortunate. I'm a little bit late on it. You'll make it. I'll get rid of you and you. Limitation 99. That is annoying. That is very, very annoying. They've been working on it anyway. You know what? You might as well go as well then. Right. And you. Limitations are all low except here. Get rid of them all, why not? Alright. Let's see some Others instantly pop on the other one underneath. So you'll get rid of that one. So you should be able to keep up with them at least. It's just the blue minor crimes that cause the problem. Basically, isn't it? Medium gonna get rid of soon. See, that should definitely go. Missing resources, crop, right, so we're now officially out of crops. And it's March. April, May, June, only got a couple of months to worry about. We are getting fertilizer up there this time as well, so hopefully we'll get a lot more. Right, full lay. You go home. Disappear. Disappear. You, right. You can be done. You. No. And then we want to get you and you done. And we probably want to set you to high priority so that you can come down and just get that done. You should be set to high priority so that you get done. And you can cover in either direction to get that. Because all the rest is already done. Electrified, and then we're going to be coming up there, and then we've just got this here to do once you get up there, and that's it, and then we can electrify everything. Oh yes, that is the point I'm waiting for. Beautiful. You will be doing... Oh no, you come back up here. Are you really? Whereabouts, can I ask? Yeah, you're doing that little bit. Okay, figures. And you're still doing this one over here. Yep. Which is absolutely fine. And then you're doing that one up there. Okay. Which does need doing. It does need doing. So once this is done, then we can electrify all the rest of it. Basically. All of this in can get done. All the way into there. And once that's done, all of this will then be completed. All of this will be completed, and it's just a matter of electrifying everything back out. Which means I can just grab it, hold the shift key, and highlight everything. Because it should all be electrified. All the side bits should be done now. It's just the main two lines that we'll actually be doing, and I can literally just hold the button and go for it. This one will not be done. So have a little bit careful up here, obviously. But apart from that, we just hold the button and go for it. Alright, so come on, you go home. I think we should wait here. Right, so you are going to be going and doing that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Right. 1855 can be done. You can go. Okay. You're good to stay. Yep. 18 can go. And you all can go. How much does that leave? A fair bit though, doesn't it? These I'm a little worried about. Although we do have a bit yet. We're going to have one of our serious climps drop off shortly. So there is that. How fast is this train actually going? 65 kilometers an hour. So we'll be doing 120, or 150 actually. 150. So that's 2.5 times the speed of what we're doing now. Eventually, that is, eventually. And I'm pretty happy with all this. I think we should be right with the way it's set up. If we do need to come in and then cut out of up there, we can do that. And we can do it in one swoop, in one pass. And we can just come straight across there. We can go in and come back out, not a problem. But I think we might actually just use vehicles to move any important building materials from in there around the place. I think that'll probably be the way to do it. She reminds me of someone. And I want to say something, but it's a drawing. It's a cartoon. But the person she reminds me of, quite fond memories, I must admit. Wow, we're taking a while getting up here, aren't we? Keeping an eye on our crime as we go. This is almost a time-lapse type scenario. Almost. Getting a little bit thirsty too. It is late in the afternoon for me. It is very much nearly drink clock time. There's another open hopper, and we just bought a whole heap. That reminds me, we just bought a whole heap, and we just sent him back to go get more. So we might need to look at that as well. Where are you going again? I can't even remember. In here. That's right. Right. Here. What are you bringing in? Alcohol and clothes at the one time. That is what I want to see. That is fantastic. You are selling that, aren't you? And it better be 300 tons. 300 tons of coal being sold, and we want to come in here. Right. And you can go again. Beautiful. There is some other, I'm pretty sure there's some other car things in here. Show all, cargo wagon, capacity, open wagon, I can't even remember which ones they were now. Box car. Yes, open hopper, that's 56, I think that's the one I bought, isn't it? No, it's not the one I bought. That's the one I bought. Interesting that you can actually get rid of the customs house. Very interesting cargo wagon. Capacity. This is the one I bought. 72 tons at 14 meters. 56 tons at 14. So I still got the bestest of the smallest. And that's taking 3 back. So there should be purchased vehicles. Absolutely nothing left. Beautiful. Right. This time when we set it up, we got to set it up properly. And you'll go in and you'll have all of that. Alright, and we want to go you, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, and then ding, 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 ding. Right, 247 meter long train. Not a problem at all. Because when he goes, he'll just come all the way around and he'll come straight into here. 14 more tons, and we've got none. Correct. Right, steel. How are you traveling? 480 workers. Construction finished. Whereabouts? Up here. Right. Go home. Pause. You to there. To there. To there. To there. To there. Okay, good. And it's you, high prioritize, and we want you do that, and then that will make all of that electric all the way down to there. And this one should get done as well. And then it's only these two. Oh, yes. Money. Right. Steel. Steel. Where am I? Steel. Oh, yes. They're going really well, eh? I mean, look at that. But it's only running, it's running at half, but it's running at half of half. And you're getting steel bought in. Beautiful, beautiful. I think I'm buying steel for that, which is half my problem. This is now at 8%. Oh, look at it tick, but look at it tick. 7% out of 60. We are officially over. We are over 10% of our number. Excellent. That means that, yes, happiness is going up, productivity is going up. We are finally getting back somewhere, people. Finally, we are getting back somewhere. We just need to get that productivity up so that we can smash through these. See, there's 2, 3 going to come off very shortly. But even so, it's still a little bit of a worry. And the same here. I mean, the fact that I've got to wipe all them out is really not nice. 2, 3, 4 maybe. And then a couple of more. But there's just mobs down this way. Absolutely mobs. Absolutely mobs. Now, how are we going here? So we've done the first little section we have. Right, now we need steel. 53 tons of steel, but we've got the pipe. We do have the pylons. And then we're on the ground for the rest of it. Right, how are we going here? Oh my god. He has nearly finished it. We have nearly tunneled the entire way through. And then there'll be someone having to come and put more bricks and steel and everything else in here. Nearly down to 1,000 days. Fantastic. Yep, so you've gone further. I think you may have. Are you actually... Oh, you need to be high priority too. You were done. Right, but you are not. Okay. And then you can be done one nice, easy fell swoop. So you can come to there, and to there. Minimize you. Minimize you. Ah, okay, yeah. High prioritize for you. Want to get through that. Pause, because we've run out of money. We're gonna have to double hit this, aren't we? Yes, we are. 19.4 mil. Clothes are a little bit away, but we've got all our trains and everything now, so we'll just sell these clothes and we'll just use that money to try and get ahead in the debt. 14 tons of steel, and I don't think we're going to be the next one to get steel from here, because it was not that long ago that we got some steel from here. We need to keep all of these people happy. 20,628. We're still not going to be without flats because we're still not back up to where we were. Someone we were following along up here, a lot of that is done. That bottom one is done, so that won't be far off. Oh no, it did, yes, and then we did the, yep, right. And we're missing crops, we know this. Alright, so what are you doing? You're going home, go home. Where are you? And where are you? You're ahead. Right, so you'll be first and you're coming around the outside. Borrow. Return. We got to stop buying steel because that's what's pushing us up, and it's for the maintenance and everything and all the rest of it, and all the bridges we're building and the track we're laying and the steel we need for the buildings that we're putting up instead of the prefabs that we were using before. So once we've got these set up, we might be able to just calm down, settle down, keep some steel in our steel receivables sensors. So alright, so that is the increase, decrease, right. I obviously forgot to set these how I wanted them set. Yes. Oh well. Done now. We'll be able to get it again in the not too distant future, I'm sure of it. So where are you? You are there. So you are coming down. You're coming down the top one. So you could even be coming here. And the other one most likely be coming there. And he'll be coming down the other side. So they won't interfere with each other at all. And then where was the small fry going? He came back. Okay. So yep, you're coming this way as well, and you're coming to where? You're coming to there. Okay. So I'm a little bit curious now. Where this guy that's coming in, oh yeah, okay, so now he's going to switch over to here, then the other guy's going to come to here, and then the little one's going to go across here. Okay, that actually does make a lot of sense. Does make a lot of sense. And our train should be ready to put into that distribution, train rail distribution center when it's ready to go. I might have to put clearances behind that road door. Some signals. You're going to need to be borrowed again, unfortunately. And that was just in good time too. Otherwise it would have been more penalty interest. Right, so you are doing that. Yeah, see, I think we're buying steel for this rail construction. I do, I think we are. Right, I think we need to watch them complete this. We need that distribution center up and running, but I'm not going to fall into the trap of buying materials for it just to get it, and then have Dak turn around and bite me in the butt like it has in the past. We can be patient. That is the key. Is what I've not been doing, and I just need to be a little patient. Steel is the problem. We're buying too much of it already, so why buy it anymore? And then once we've got 1.9 in there and the 28 ton in there, 14 and 14, then I think we can really slow down with our manufacturing, our construction, especially using steel. I see 1.3 there, there's 2.6 there, 1.2 in the first lot, 1.3 in the second lot, makes 2.5, but anyway. Yeah, it'll just slow it down that little bit. And we'll start, see, then we can think about things like this, the next lot, to bring the waste in as we slowly but surely get this rail produced and finished off. Gravel will get put in, that'll free up some fuel usage. And it will go to electric, which we're covered. I'm not putting coal in anywhere else. It's just the gravel and then the concrete, because that's being trucked around at the moment as well, so that can stop. It's really just the steel. And then we can focus on those bridges and getting that area. And then we'll be ready to electrify up to the top. Once we finish building all the roads and all the underground infrastructure, all the paths are done, then we can start electrifying that section. So in the meantime, we might even start heading out towards our shipbuilding area. The building is on fire. There's still too many criminals. We know this. Where's this fire? Oh, that's not good. So how are we looking for source? This could be an issue. You've got no water? Interesting. Let's fill you up a bit. That's very interesting. So we'll fill you up. You've got full of water. And you're 500 out of water, but that's alright. We'll fill you up as well. This one doesn't have to be filled up completely all the way. Purely and simply because everything here is already built. And I think we're actually supplying this with water, which is what would be getting drained as it is being drained. Money, 5 grand out. We're not late, but we're short. Double dip it. Double dip it. Thank you. Fire is extinguished. You. Get it done. Right. Out where were we here? Building is on fire. Where's this? They should actually be... Oh no, they're going to come from all the way down here. They might actually even come this way. Is this way going to be quicker for them? Oh my god, it is too, look. Straight through the giveaway sign. Absolutely beautiful. And then you shouldn't have too much coal processing plant. Interesting. So we're going to be low on coal. Indeed. So we need this done. Yep, that is actually going to be done anyway. Okay, cool. And then in here, the fire was there. So we're going to be 2 days, you idiots. 30 grand, look. We're going to be way behind on processing, and it needs steel. And where do you get? You got no steel in there, do you? Yeah, a little bit. Where do you get your steel from? Go get your steel from there. Going to the pub, are we? No, you're going there, mate. Thank you. We don't need that much steel for this, do we? I wouldn't have thought so, to be honest. Nah, 5.2 tons, that's nothing. That is nothing. And there is a guy on their way with enough to get plenty of more than enough for him to get 5.2 ton. And that's it, and then they'll get working, and then the coal will crank back up, and this guy will get back underway. What are we missing in here? Concrete and steel, fine. And in here, 34 work days. Cool. Yeah, let's just put you up just to make damn well sure you get done. Before that gets done, what do we got here? Oh yeah, that's you. Yep. Okay. Right. And you're going across there, you're doing that one, you're doing that one, and you're doing... Okay, so where are you? Oh, you're there. Oh, you are going all the way in there. That's right, I forgot about that, didn't I? Idiota dummiasa. And then what we'll do is we'll electrify it all. After he comes back. To finish it, of course. Go. Right. And this guy, look at him go along here. Okay, cool. And you come out of there. Yes. Which means you'll see these two will meet back up there somewhere. So you can actually just keep going around to there and then electrify all of this, and then you can just come out that way. Theoretically. Is that the in? No, this is the in. Yeah, see, that's the problem, and this is the out. But he can come in. He can come in from the top of here. Don't forget that, because I got to make sure I switch those signals around at some point. For we no longer want them coming in this way. Right, so you are now done. Yes, so you can go back. And you're already done, so you can come back. You'll be the last one out, which is fine. You're one of the slower ones. The other slow one was already back there, but that's fine. Okay, so you're coming back. So we want you to be on high priority. So you are coming to there. To finish that. Excellent. You are coming to there. Where's that? Ah! Yes. Thank you. And you are coming to... No? You're going up north. Okay. That's actually probably not too bad. Oh, yep, so you're gonna... And that's gonna get that done. Yeah, okay, fine, do that. because that would have been the next thing on the high priority list, because these ones weren't set to high priority at the time, whereas I think that they are. Yep, now. Yep, and then you'll come back and finish that off. And yeah, I will electrify as much of that as possible. But I'll only make the first one the high priority, so he finishes off somewhere else. Once he's done that far, and he can finish it off the other way, coming down the other way. Yep, and then all of these can be done the same way. You need to be done on high priority, so we can get him to do that. Yeah, see, and there's still a lot of electrification down needed there. Once this one's done, we can high prioritize, electrify that, which will then allow him to get into there. Although this one, we can come back from here and come this way to do this. There's still this here too. Can't do that, but we should be able to do that. We're still missing crops, we know this. The crop situation is pretty bad, although we should have some clothes being sold. 483,000 rubles worth of clothes about to be sold. Excellent. So that might actually be a pretty good time to end this episode then. A little short perhaps, maybe not really sure. Right, so clothes are going in. So we'll lease you station. You should get done. You will. You might, so I'll leave you on. All of you can come off. You should. I'll take the rest off though. That's short. That's actually getting shorter, isn't it? I'm sure that's getting shorter. Sure. So they should work on that, I would have thought. Right, what about you then? Yep. You need to go. These are going to be close, unfortunately. And then all of you need to go, and I'll just get rid of all the blue. And are you shortening up? Maybe a touch. 1, 2, 3 in the 90s, and 2 in the 80s. So yeah, maybe a touch. All right. And then we want to go save. Beautiful. And just out of curiosity, are you even in here yet? And what are you doing in here? Oh, laying bricks. You will probably be at the start somewhere, I would imagine. Where are you? Okay, not too far away. Still. $7.5, right. We're out of coal, right. Okay, that is underway, and we've got 41 people, 41 work days, no people, no crane. We're replacing machines, is that correct? Make it new, no, where does it say? Yeah, engine replacement, yep. Coal ore is fine, iron is there, yep, iron is fine. And we got 43 people, so ready to rock and roll. Actually, something before I forget, because I will probably forget when we come back. You need to be closed, and that's probably good enough. You need to be closed. Safe. Alright, cheers for watching. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I am. 20,641. So we're slowly growing and getting people. It won't be long, and we'll be able to. And yeah, I forgot to amend my. I just clicked it. I forgot completely to amend how long it takes for each of those researches to be done. Having said that, we're nearly back to where we were before, with people running out of places to live. There and there. I want to get this done before I open that up, and it's basically going to be in here. 157. Alright, so we've still got places for people to live, and this is coming along slowly but surely. And then of course we need to keep an eye on all this sort of stuff too, and make sure that the shop stays running well and that happiness continues to go up is the most important. We got plenty of room in there too, and we need to keep this obviously up and running. So there's enough in that shop, eh? Alright, and how's this one coming along then? We need concrete. There's gravel. Alright, where's the next delivery? Okay, so you're quite a way away. You're the next delivery. You're not that far away, actually, to be honest. How can you be the next delivery? Ah, you're loading from there. Right, you're not the next delivery. You're loading up, and then you're going to load up. Yeah, see, you're still a fair way to go before you get there, and you're sitting. So that's our next delivery until we can get this up and running. That is the problem. Yep, that is the issue. Fun times for our next episode, eh? I just don't. Can you tell? I just don't want to put it down. I mean, I literally am having that much fun. I just cannot help myself. I do not want to put it down. Yeah, how come you're not aluminum scrap? You are picking up aluminum scrap and all your guys are out. That is the issue. Right, so that's just, but that's right, it's summer. So that's going to build up, this will build up, this will build up, probably all the way to there, this will build up to half, and then you'll go and empty that. Hopefully they'll still be in this summer. Hopefully. Alright, cheers. See yous.